Hello and welcome to my Zen place. Thank you for being here. Today I'm just going to do a craft with me. I've been busy with the garden and working on Etsy orders. If you haven't seen, last week Gayle did a Etsy share on me and I've been really busy with orders, so I'm trying to get them out in a timely fashion. Today I'm working on gift bags. I've showed this before. It's the Sizzix gift card bag. I think you can still get this. I'm not sure. If you can, I'll try to link it. If not, check on Etsy or eBay. So yeah, let's see here. I had that for something. All right. I'm cutting out, now this customer wanted the mauve. I call these the mauve. It's the, I think it's called rosin, R-O-S-I-N paper. It's the painter's paper. And she wanted the brown craft paper, and I just put lotion on my hands. I'm thinking I might need to get some of that off. My hands are really dry from going in the garden and working with paper. So I started cutting some out, and this is something I like to do, is like a double duty, because the this color paper and the brown painter's paper will leave an etched color in your cutting plate. And for this gift bag, I use the magnetic platform with my Big Shot, and then a plate, and then let's see, I got those cut out. Today I'm going to put down, I usually put down a sacrificial paper that will kind of protect this from like a lighter color paper, like maybe something you have and you want bags out of. You could use graph paper or any kind of scrap paper or whatever. Today I'm going to use, gosh, gee whiz, cookbook pages. Oh wow, it's going to be one of those days. We've had a rough couple weeks. Hubby's medicine has been insulin has been on national back order, and it's not like you could just take something else because your body has to adjust to it. So it's a thing. But his doctor found some yesterday, and it's a particular milligram as well. And we were going to drive into the city today. He's getting out early. I was going to try to go by myself, but I get lost all the time. So I'm not very good with direction. And this is downtown near the hospital. It's just too scary for me. I won't do it. I mean, I will, but yeah. All right, those are the leftover scraps. So I try to put down a sacrificial piece just to protect this from getting all etched with color. So then I got a bag here. I should have brought some water in. I think everybody, I'm allergic to hay, and all the farmers have been haying. And of course, don't you know, the guy next door, he just started haying his fields. I think it's already cut. He just needs to bale it. So hopefully he'll be done here in a couple more days, because it really gets me. So I'm just going to cut out a few more bags. I thought I'd just turn the camera on and just say hello. And I might link, I don't know, I might link Gayle's video where she shared me, because I sent Gayle some new items that are in my shop for kind of like, because she's doing Christmas in July and that's kind of what she wanted. So I made some new items for her, and then now it's a thing in my shop. I try to fold these, especially the painter's paper, because it wants to go back to its original size. When I first take them out, get that fold in there, and I still have a lot of lotion on my hands. I use the O'Keeffe's working hands, but I really need to, what you can do is put some olive oil on your hands and then put some gloves on. I usually put it on my hands and then I have my husband put the, we've got the cooking gloves that you can cut food up. I put those on and leave those on while I'm watching TV. The olive oil is really good for that. It's all natural. I'm just going to run it back through a second time just to make sure that that fold is in there. So try to fold these right away just to make sure it's in there. And these are going to be embossed. That's why I have my embossing folders out. It's warm. I haven't been able to do videos because I don't want to take time away from getting my orders out quickly. So, and it's just been too hot. It's kind of really hot now, but that will pop up. I tried to grab it before it popped up. So yeah, I like to make, so I have extra bags I can decorate these, paint them, or maybe I might tea stain them. It's nice enough, hopefully this weekend I can get some tea staining done outside. I just have a long table that I put out there, and then I have a shower curtain I put down just for that, and then just go to town. Just let it dry. As long as it's not too windy. We're always pretty windy here because we have no buildings to stop anything here. It just runs right through here. But sometimes that's good if you want a breeze. So yeah, I'm excited that we're getting his insulin today so I can give him a shot. His numbers are creeping up there, and that's not good. It's very scary. And it's sad too, because he was in a good place with his numbers too. So now we're like starting over again. Oops. I'm just running it through a second time just because I know this die, and I want to make sure that it gets that crease fold in there for me. I got that a little close to the edge, but I think it's all right. I shouldn't have put the lotion on because now my hands are sweaty. Okay, one more. Looks like I got one extra piece, so I'll probably just cut that by itself. Hopefully I have enough bags. It's, this one is the 12 bags. It's a flower themed, embossed. It doesn't come with any tags. I do have other kits that come with tags. like this one here, that these are just 12 bags embossed. I should make up more kits because I have a lot of new embossing folders that would be really cute. But it takes time for me to make new things. Then I gotta, you know, make samples and photograph and all of that. So, and I'm doing the Secret Santa swap too, so I have to finish up my items and get those in the mail as well. I'm just going to cut this one, Beef Wellington. So I have some extra bags here to either A, put in orders or decorate them. Okay. Well, I lost it. Alright, I'll have to switch out my setup here. I lost my bag on the floor. Okay, so I don't need these book bags, so I'm just going to take those all out. So I hope everybody's doing well. We're going to be low-key for 4th of July. There's a lot to do around the property, and it's like every weekend, it's like pick your battles. What do you want to work on? Because winter comes around so fast. It's not enough time to get anything done. I lost my packaging. There it is. So if you can find this, the number is 662687. This is how I package all of my dies, and I keep my original packaging. It's just a thing for me. Okay, I'm going to switch this out, go grab my other setup. So I have to give a shout out to Gayle for doing the share. Her subbies just went absolutely buck wild, so I guess that's a good thing. So I'm going to take these out. The customer ordered the same kit, so I can use the same folders, just 2 different colors, so that makes it great for me. Easy to go ahead and make them. So I forgot my other plate. Alright, I think I'm ready. So these are my sample. It has the number of the embossing folder. All my embossing folders are numbered, and it just is easier for me. And then I have a card in there, a tag, and it tells me things, do not do this or whatever. It just helps me save time so I can go. So this one here, do not use the shim, so I can just go ahead, and then it gives me an example of what it should look like as well. So I'll just go ahead and do this one. And this one is, take this one off. And I took my platform apart. It's just easier for me that way. I could slide 1 in and 2 in, whatever I need, and I don't have to have it attached while I'm running it through. I just don't have a lot of space for that. So alright, so this one here I'm going to, I think, put in this corner here, like so. So just go ahead and do these. Just going to line this up. I think it's right here. I'm going to line it up. I don't want to get that one part there. Oop, it wasn't on camera. Just trying to see where I'm going to line it up. I think right there. Like that. Okay. I might get it together here. So there's one. That's the mauve. I call it the mauve. And then I'll do a brown one the same. And then I'll just go assembly line. So just gonna go like that. Don't think I want the bottom. Did I do the bottom? I did. Yeah, it's going to be a hot one today. It's already 72 degrees. Okay, so there's that one. So I'm done with that one. And then this next one here. See if I got any notes. Big machine on this one. Okay. All right, I'm going to save that one to last. This one's a bird. Use a little shim. And just want to see how I have it, where I have the bird lined up. Great. That one like right there. It's not going to fit like that. It's going to fit like that. Alright, I need a shim. And I'm just going to use a piece of, this is just a piece of cardstock. It's been used so many times, so it's kind of flattened out. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so I'll do a brown one. Just lining it up. I think I need to adjust my camera. I've banged my head on it quite a few times here lately, being in a hurry. And there's in the brown. Okay, so I'm done with that one. And then this one is just off to the side here. And I just basically fold this and line it up with that line there. Fold that back out. And I'm not sure if I need a shim. I better look. Yes. Take one. It says take number 1 shim out. I'm not really sure why. So let's see what we get. I got extra of the mauve, so if it doesn't turn out, I might have to redo my notes. Yeah, this one is kind of really pushes in. This is a Tim Holtz Alterations. Oh yeah. Okay, that turned out really nice, that setup. That's why I try to make my notes. Okay, so I need a brown one. So it told me to take the number 1 out, because I think what it was doing, it was cutting through. You could wet them, but I don't want to do that. It just makes everything kind of crinkly, and I have to wait for it to dry. And looks like I've got it figured out. So I'm just going to open that. Pretty, very pretty. All right, so there's that one. This one is, I've got two, I'd like to change these out for something else, so I'll probably redo this whole kit with different flowers. This one is really, it's like a 3D. Okay, this one, take number 1 shim out. Okay, it looks like I got the problem figured out. So I'll do the mauve first because I have extra of those. And it's like a double-sided. One way you get one setup, and then the other way you get another setup. It's Spellbinders Embossabilities. ES or T ES008. No, forget about the T, that's top. I'll be all right. Okay, so this one does flowers, and then this one does the butterflies. So I'll probably switch this one out, take it out of the whole equation, because it just, it's very tricky. All right, I'm gonna line it up here. Hopefully I stay in camera. I'm trying to get it up to my eyeballs so I can see. All right. No shim. Do not use shim. I don't know. It doesn't like it. Cut through, it didn't cut through, but yeah. Wow. Crazy. Alright, so I need a brown one just like that. I might try one with just 1 and 2 shim. Do I have extra? I think I have extra. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do have extra. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to do another one with this because I have extra. Sorry, I got my phone on just in case hubby needs me. My middle daughter, Heather, got hurt her hand real bad a week ago. She's WoodlandSilver, and she posted a photo on her Instagram, WoodlandSilver, She had to have 8 stitches in her hand, and her good right hand right here, across here. And yeah, it's real bad. It just really scared me. She's doing a lot better. The stitches are out today. Alright, I'm going to use the setup that I do for my 3D embossing folder, which is this, plus the 1, plus the 2, and 1 cutting plate. So I'm going to try that and see if it works, because I may change my notes here if this works. Because this is how I figured out for the 3D embossing folders. It sounds like sounds a lot easier. Yes, I'm going to use that setup. Well, no, it didn't do it right here. Yeah, wow. So they're all different. They all have a different setup. Okay, so I'm going to keep the setup that I have, and I'm going to set this one aside because it didn't quite emboss everything. So, all right, good to know. So take the one out, put this in, and then no shim, no shim. Okay, so I got that one. I need a brown one. All right, I'm back on track. Gee whiz, I just wanted to try it. But I would like to take this one out of the equation and put something else in its place. All right, here we go. Yeah, see, that gave all the detail. That setup that I got figured out for that, that works for that. So now I got to flip it over and do the other side. Let's see how that turned out. Pretty good. So I'm going to do a brown one. Okay. So yeah, it was my Heather got her hand hurt bad, so it was really bad. But she's lucky she didn't get any tendons or veins or have to have surgery or anything. It was just stitches, but it was still traumatic, so it's sad. Okay, so there's those. All right, so this one here, use cardboard shim, big machine. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. I'll save those and do those off camera. You kind of get the idea. I just wanted to come on and say hello. Thin cardboard shim, and I'll have to get myself ready because hubby will be here to pick me up. Okay, just looking to see where I have that oriented, and it looks like right there. Okay, and I'm just folding it to the back. I probably could switch this cardstock out. I've got it folded in half because it's so paper thin, but I just keep going with it. That's pretty. Okay, I need a brown one. Oh, I hope I have enough brown here. Oh, okay. I thought I cut enough. So yeah, it probably would be a good idea to make some more, revamp my my kits maybe this winter of my embossed bags, because I have a lot of cool embossing folders now. Back when I did these, I just had the basics. But I have other ideas for embossed items. It's just finding time to do it. Make them, do samples, take photos. There you go. That looks good. Alright, I probably won't do all of these. I'll get down to the ones that I need to do on my big machine, and that's because I need to lay it out or something. I don't know. Do not use shim. This is Park Lane. Let's see. Probably right here. Try not to get that tab in there because that's the part I have to glue. I don't mind this end piece being, this little flap being embossed. Alright. Did it say do not? Do not. I forgot to put my number 1 back in. I just realized. Let's see if it did anything. It's not intense as it should be, so I've got extra of these, luckily. So I'm gonna put my number 1 back in. Forgot about that. Just do another one. I love these little bags. I have to do some more stamping, heat embossing stamping on some bags because I gave all my other ones away in Happy Mail, so in my Etsy orders I need my wallpaper bags. So I want to drag out my stamps and my napkins and do some gift bag decorating. That looks good. Okay, I think I have a couple more. So I always have samples of whatever's in my shop so I know what it's supposed to look like. Then when I go to make it, I'm not driving myself crazy like what am I supposed to do? Do not use shim. Okay. So this one here is kind of weird. I think it's, how did I do that? Like that? Yeah. I did it right there. So I'm going to run it this way. Ooh, that's because I put it in backwards. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Alright, do a brown one. I'll try not to do it backwards. Let's see. Like that. It's supposed to go this in first. This is the wider end. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, there's that one. And then this one, and then I'll be to the ones I need to use my big machine, and then I'll use thin one, close flap. Okay. Alright. And this one is, I gotta close this flap here. Okay. And I'm just grabbing these flowers down here. Like right there. Sorry, I had to look right there. Shim? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'll do one more and then I'll end the video so I can upload it before I go get ready, before hubby picks me up. It just sucks because we can't do a lot of running around afterwards. We got to do it beforehand because his insulin has to be refrigerated. So let's see. I'll try to line that up right there. Oops, it's not going to fly. And pull that one flap out. There we go. Trying to keep it below that little flower there. Yeah, this kit could use some revamping. I got a lot of new flower embossing folders that are cute, so that'll be the thing. Alright, I'm going to end the video here so I can take these over to my big machine and do these. And I hope everybody has a safe and happy 4th of July. Take good care. Bye.